North America, geography, history, culture, economy, and global significance. North America is one of the world's most diverse and influential continents, playing a central role in global history, economics, politics, and culture. Stretching from the Arctic Circle in the far north to the tropical regions of Central America and the Caribbean, North America encompasses a vast range of climates, landforms, ecosystems, and societies. It is home to some of the world's most powerful nations, including the United States and Canada, as well as dozens of indigenous nations whose histories long predate European contact. Understanding North America requires examining its physical geography, geological formation, early human settlement, indigenous civilizations, European colonization, modern political development, and contemporary challenges. This document provides a comprehensive overview of the continent from multiple perspectives, integrating environmental, historical, cultural, and political analysis. North America is the third largest continent in the world and one of the most influential regions in global affairs. It is home to diverse landscapes, climates, peoples, cultures, and economies. Stretching from the Arctic regions of Canada and Greenland to the tropical areas of Central America and the Caribbean, North America plays a critical role in world politics, trade, science, and culture. The continent has a long and complex history shaped by indigenous civilizations, European colonization, migration, industrialization, and modern globalization. This essay explores North America's geography, early history, cultural diversity, political systems, economic power, environmental challenges, and its role in the modern world. North America is a continent in the Northern and Western Hemispheres. North America is bordered to the north by the Arctic Ocean, to the east by the Atlantic Ocean, to the southeast by South America and the Caribbean Sea, and to the south and west by the Pacific Ocean. The region includes Middle America comprising the Caribbean, Central America, and Northern America. North America covers an area of around 24,709,000 square kilometers, 9,540,000 square miles, representing approximately 16.5% of Earth's land area and 4.8% of its total surface area. It is the third largest continent by size after Asia and Africa, and the fourth largest continent by population after Asia, Africa, and Europe. As of 2021, North America's population was estimated as over 592 million people in 23 independent states and territories, or about 7.5% of the world's population. In human geography, the terms North America and North American refers to Canada, Greenland, Mexico, Saint Pierre and Miquelon, and the United States. It is unknown with certainty how and when human populations first reached North America. People were known to live in the Americas at least 20,000 years ago, but various evidence points to possibly earlier dates. The Paleo-Indian period in North America followed the last glacial period, and lasted until about 10,000 years ago when the Archaic period began. The Classic stage followed the Archaic period, and lasted from approximately the 6th to 13th centuries. Beginning in 1000 AD, the Norse were the first Europeans to begin exploring and ultimately colonizing areas of North America. In 1492, the exploratory voyages of Christopher Columbus led to a transatlantic exchange, including migrations of European settlers during the Age of Discovery and the early modern period. Present-day cultural and ethnic patterns reflect interactions between European colonists, indigenous peoples, enslaved Africans, immigrants from Europe, Asia, and descendants of these respective groups. Europe's colonization in North America led to most North Americans speaking European languages, such as English, Spanish, and French, and the cultures of the region commonly reflect Western traditions. However, relatively small parts of North America in Canada, the United States, Mexico, and Central America have indigenous populations that continue adhering to their respective pre-European colonial cultural and linguistic traditions. Physical geography of North America. North America covers approximately 24.7 million square kilometers, making it the third largest continent after Asia and Africa. It is bordered by the Arctic Ocean to the north, the Atlantic Ocean to the east, and the Pacific Ocean to the west. To the south, it is connected to South America by the Isthmus of Panama. The continent features a wide variety of landforms. Major mountain ranges include the Rocky Mountains, which stretch from Canada through the United States to Mexico, and the Appalachian Mountains, located in the eastern United States and Canada. These mountains have played an important role in shaping settlement patterns, climate, and economic development. North America also contains vast plains and fertile agricultural regions, such as the Great Plains, which are often referred to as the breadbasket of the continent. Major rivers include the Mississippi River, one of the longest and most important river systems in the world, as well as the Colorado, Columbia, and St. Lawrence rivers. The continent's climate ranges from Arctic conditions in northern Canada and Greenland to tropical climates in Central America and the Caribbean. This diversity supports a wide range of ecosystems, including tundra, forests, deserts, grasslands, and rainforests. Indigenous peoples and early civilizations. Long before European contact, North America was inhabited by indigenous peoples who migrated from Asia across the Bering Land Bridge thousands of years ago. These groups developed complex societies, cultures, and technologies adapted to their environments. In Mesoamerica, advanced civilizations such as the Maya and Aztec built large cities, developed writing systems, practiced astronomy, and created sophisticated agricultural methods. In North America, tribes such as the Iroquois, Sioux, Navajo, and Cherokee formed social and political systems that governed daily life and regional relationships. Indigenous peoples had deep spiritual and cultural connections to the land. Their knowledge of agriculture, medicine, and environmental management continues to influence modern practices. However, European colonization would drastically alter indigenous societies through disease, warfare, displacement, and forced assimilation. European exploration and colonization. European exploration of North America began in the late 15th century, following Christopher Columbus's voyages. Spain, France, and England established colonies across the continent, each leaving lasting cultural and political influences. Spanish colonization was most prominent in Mexico, Central America, and the southwestern United States. The Spanish introduced Christianity, the Spanish language, and new agricultural practices. France established colonies in parts of Canada and along the Mississippi River, focusing heavily on the fur trade. English colonies developed along the eastern coast of what would later become the United States. Colonization led to economic growth for European powers but came at a tremendous cost to indigenous populations. Diseases such as smallpox decimated native communities, and many were forced off their lands. Slavery also became a major part of the colonial economy, particularly in the southern regions of North America. Formation of modern nations. By the late 18th and early 19th centuries, colonies in North America began to seek independence. The United States declared independence from Britain in 1776, establishing a democratic republic based on constitutional principles. Mexico gained independence from Spain in 1821, and Canada gradually achieved self-governance while remaining part of the British Commonwealth. These nations developed distinct political systems. The United States became a federal republic, Canada a constitutional monarchy with a parliamentary system, and Mexico a federal republic with a strong central government. Central American and Caribbean nations followed diverse political paths, often influenced by colonial legacies and Cold War politics. Cultural diversity and society. One of North America's defining features is its cultural diversity. The continent is home to hundreds of ethnic groups, languages, religions, and traditions. Immigration has played a major role in shaping society, particularly in the United States and Canada. English, Spanish, and French are the dominant languages, but indigenous languages and immigrant languages such as Chinese, Arabic, and Hindi are widely spoken. Religions practiced in North America include Christianity, Judaism, Islam, Buddhism, Hinduism, and indigenous spiritual traditions. Popular culture from North America, especially music, film, television, and fashion, has had a global impact. Hollywood, jazz, hip-hop, and professional sports leagues such as the NBA and NHL have influenced entertainment worldwide. Economic power and trade. North America is one of the most economically powerful regions in the world. The United States has the largest economy globally, while Canada and Mexico are also major economic players. The continent benefits from abundant natural resources, advanced technology, and strong financial systems. Key industries include manufacturing, agriculture, energy, technology, and services. Silicon Valley is a global center for innovation, while Canada is a leading exporter of natural resources such as oil, timber, and minerals. Mexico plays a major role in manufacturing and international trade. Trade agreements such as the United States, Mexico, Canada Agreement, USMCA, have strengthened economic ties between the three countries, encouraging cooperation and economic integration. Political influence and global role. North America, particularly the United States, has significant political and military influence worldwide. The United States plays a leading role in international organizations such as the United Nations and NATO. Canada is known for its diplomatic efforts and peacekeeping missions, while Mexico plays an important role in regional politics and international trade. The continent has been deeply involved in global events, including World War II, the Cold War, and modern geopolitical conflicts. North America continues to shape global discussions on democracy, human rights, trade, and security. Environmental challenges. Despite its wealth and technological advancement, North America faces serious environmental challenges. Climate change has led to rising temperatures, melting Arctic ice, stronger hurricanes, wildfires, and droughts. Industrial pollution and deforestation have damaged ecosystems and endangered wildlife. Governments, indigenous communities, and environmental organizations are working to address these issues through conservation efforts, renewable energy development, and environmental regulations. The future of the continent depends heavily on sustainable management of its natural resources. North America is a continent of immense diversity, complexity, and global importance. From its varied geography and rich indigenous history to its powerful economies and cultural influence, the continent has played a central role in shaping the modern world. While it faces significant challenges such as environmental issues, social inequality, and political tensions, North America continues to evolve and adapt. Understanding North America's past and present provides valuable insight into its future. As globalization continues and environmental concerns grow, cooperation among nations and respect for cultural and natural diversity will be essential for ensuring long-term stability and prosperity on the continent.